Hey everyone, Lou Clark here, and I'm excited because today in this video, I'm going to share how we used piggy banks to become millionaires. Those ones back there. Pretty much the blue one. But I'll be sharing the tips that you can use to do the same. But before we jump in, please make sure you check out the description below with all the different links to some freebies. Hey, there's a superpower money quiz you can take for free that comes with an awesome PDF for your results. Make sure you check that out, okay? Since we're talking about money today. And also join my community on Discord and come and hang out with us. And if I haven't already said it, make sure you subscribe so you get notifications when the new videos come out, okay? So let's get started. Before I jump in and say, here's tip and tip and tip, I really want to go back and I want to look at why we got into the predicament we were in, $3 from bankruptcy. And if I can relate it, what I learned was we, as this generation, if you're not my generation, maybe you're younger, maybe you're older, I'm sometimes Generation X and sometimes Generation Millennial. Because I was born in 1980. But our parents didn't teach us about money. My mom was an accountant and didn't teach me about money. My dad was really good at his job where he worked and made serious bank. He didn't teach me about money. No one said to me at the age of 13, hey, Louise, you know that allowance you get or the babysitting money you get? You should be putting 50% away or 40% or 10% away for when you grow up. That was never said to me. Was that ever said to you? Tell you, I say it to my kids now. Their goal is to live off of 50% of whatever that comes into their pockets. Whether it's birthday money, Christmas money, something they've worked for, put 50% away. But we weren't taught about that. And I remember the first big amount I needed was for our wedding. It was a time I really had to think about, how am I going to get this large sum of money? And our wedding was in 2001. My gosh, that was 20 years ago. I remember trying to come up with $3,500 to pay for the wedding. We could only have like 45 people there because we couldn't afford anymore. Anyways, that's a whole other video. But I'm just saying, our parents didn't teach us anything. And I'm pretty sure a majority of the people that are my age, based on who I talk to, are in the same boat. So now it's up to us to educate ourselves. Not only ourselves, but also our kids. We got to do double teaching here. Number 2, we realized that it was our habits around money, the habits we formed because we didn't have the knowledge, right? We were in a lack of knowledge, and that really threw us into a whimsical life of not understanding. Money came in, money went out. Money came in, money went out. Money went out, money went out. Oh crap, a lot of money went out. And it was realizing that these were habits, right? Like we had to break these habits. It's like trying to break my habit with ice cream. It isn't going very well, but it is a habit and I need to stop eating it every day after supper. It's okay once in a while. So what kind of habits have you created around money? What's put you into a whimsical life? What don't you understand? And here's the thing, the easiest way to create a habit around money is to use a piggy bank. I know because that's what we did. Whether it was a mason jar, a piggy bank, a clutch purse, like whatever it is, okay? But we use piggy banks. Now, I want to talk to you about the piggy bank habit because online, I've mentioned about saving in a piggy bank and people's comments to me have been, well, why would you put your money in a piggy bank when you can put it in a high interest savings account? Sorry, I have a sour face when I say that because it drives me nuts. Number 1, show me a high interest savings account, okay? And I will tell you if you're actually saving any high interest because the average high interest is 0.3% to maybe 3%. For me, it's more important for me to create a habit than to actually get 0.03 interest. So I want you to think about that. It's really important to understand what a high interest savings account is. The second reason I personally don't use a high interest savings account is because I can touch it. I can see it. And I can log into my bank account and I can move it like that. That's how fast I can move money when it's in an account. So I'm going to show you how a piggy bank works. And no, I'm not kidding. I'm going to just grab one over here for you. Let's use the pink one. Oh, look, it matches the background. Oh my this is so cute. I'm sorry. Piggy banks are like pets to me. They're so cute. Okay, so here we go. I have got a pig and I've got some cash. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually going to put some cash inside this pig. Are you guys watching? See that? That cash is in there, right? So here's what I know. As I continue to put more money in this piggy bank's gonna grow. I don't know how much is in there. I can't really see, right? Like, I can hold up to the light, but you can't really see it. And that's the cool thing, because eventually when you open this, it's like, oh my gosh, look at all the money I saved. I'm telling you, if you don't have a habit of saving money and you just move it into an interest account, you're gonna spend it. So the best part is I have no comprehension of what is actually in here. I mean, I do right now, but listen, I don't know as it grows. I don't know what's in Gus. I honestly have no clue. But the whole point of the piggy bank habit is to stash money away where you can't see it. And it's literally going to be a pain to take this out. Like, I'm not kidding. This is gonna, you know what? Why don't I just do it for you? Because seriously, if I really needed this $50 or this $5, man, I showed you 5, I could have put 50 in. But if I really need it, and when you have nails, you don't really want to ruin them. But we should have like a stop clock here because it'll show you. By the way, I seriously can't get this out. If I had money in a savings account, I would have already moved it and it was probably already spent. Probably put it on a credit card that I can't afford. Not me now, but I'm saying in general. Okay. All right, let's just, and no, I never break, oh, there we go. I don't break my pigs. They will never be broke. Okay, so I got the money out. Now I gotta put this back in. I'm telling you, by the time, see, putting it in was easy, but by the time you try and take all that money out, that's the whole point. Like, it should be hard to get to. It is hard to get the cash out. So creating a habit where you put money away, that it's untouchable, meaning it took effort for me to take that money out of the piggy. What is the point? That's the point. Creating a habit of understanding that when you put money away, when you save money, it becomes untouchable. Untouchable. AKA, don't touch it. Eventually, we do take our money out of our pigs and we'll spend it on vacations or Christmas, or we'll put it into an investment account. Here's a tip for you. For me, I put money in the piggy every single week. And I'll tell you that it's 1.33%, 1.33% of our income every single week goes into a piggy bank. There's a reason why I'm not getting into the math right now and why we come up with the 1.33%. We can do that on another video, but let's just make it 1%. The 1% goes into our piggy bank for the 52 weeks of the year. And at the end of the year, we have a celebration where we open up the piggy and see how much cash we have. And I'm telling you, when you get to the end of the year and you've got about $5,000 sitting in that piggy bank, or maybe $1,000, or maybe $500, or maybe $25, whatever it is that you put in there, then you get to decide what you get to do with that money. See, it's about creating a habit. Create the habit of putting your money in a safe place where you can't access it easily. This is the habit that took us from $3 from bankruptcy to becoming millionaires. And that's why I now call myself the Piggy Bank Millionaire. And you might be saying, Lou, you've repeated yourself about putting money away where you can't touch it like 4 times. I have done that on purpose because it is so important. It is so important. Oh, and we don't ever dive into it, by the way. It never gets, that's it. It's gone. I don't see it. I'm not trying to figure out how to pay bills. That money goes. That's the first money that comes out of our account. Now, this is really cool. Remember I said at the beginning that our parents didn't really teach us about money? You can use this habit right here with your kids. This is a great habit to start with your kids. You know, when your kids get allowance or babysitting money or Christmas money or birthday money, tell them to put half of it away. Tell them to put some of it away. Whatever it is, whatever the percentage that you guys figure out or the amount, get them a piggy bank. Put it in the piggy bank. Now, as a child, they'll be more apt to try and open it. So you may just have to put the piggy bank where they can't find it. Because remember, it's about creating habits. And I'm going to tell you this again. It is not about the money. It is about the habit. We can get into investing money and making a really cool return on our investment, making our money work for us once we have figured out the habit. Remember, the habits you create and continue to use will make you more money than a high-interest savings account ever will. And I am so excited to see how you get started with the Piggy Bank plan. So make sure you check the links below, find out all the tools that you can use, get yourself a piggy bank, start teaching your kids while you're teaching yourself. And I'll see you while you're on your journey to becoming a piggy bank millionaire. Until next time.